it's Lynnea, and I have another video for the Scrapping for Less YouTube channel and blog today. I'm using the Greeting Farm Oh What Fun stamp set. And this stamp set is so cute. There's a bunch of little fox images, a tree, some sentiments. It really is super cute. So I'm starting with some 110-pound cardstock and the little tree image. And it's all one stamp, but I wanted to make the trunk brown and the leaves green. So I'm going in with some rich cocoa ink and just inking up the trunk of the tree. And then I'm using my finger to wipe off if there's any excess ink that I got on the leaves. And I'm sorry my head is getting in the way. I'm just trying to make sure that I get right over top and only ink up the sections I want to ink. So for the leaves, I use Cottage Ivy. And now you can see here that I have a two-toned image, and it's all one little stamp, but you can definitely use your different colored inks, and I use my little Memento inks because they're smaller and easier to get into little areas. I also stamped out a couple of the fox images, some ornaments and little hats, and I'm using my real brush markers to color them in. And you can definitely do blending just with the markers, but I prefer to go in with some water and a water brush and kind of blend out that color, and you can see that it smooths out and blends together. I didn't have the right color for the orangey red fox, so all I did was I started with a light red and then blended it out with some orange and blended both of those together with my water, and that way I got the color that I wanted. Same thing, I wanted a pink sweater, but the only pink that I have is kind of a neon pink, so I scribbled a little bit of a purpley magenta color onto my glass work surface, and I just used some water to once again blend that over top of the original pink color, and that gave me a deeper, darker pink that I wanted. And that's why I really love watercolors, because you can manipulate whatever kind, if you're using regular water, if you're using markers, if you're using like real brush pens like these, you can really change the color to get what you're looking for. So for my green, I added a bit of green there and some little blue, and then that was it. Really quick coloring. I have some of the pattern paper from Sunny Studio. It's Holiday Cheer, and I took some and cut it with a stitch rectangle. And now I have a piece of white cardstock. It's watercolor cardstock, and I took another one of the real brush markers, and it's a gray one, and just colored in some slope. So I had some snow texture for my background, and they were kind of harsh lines. So again, I took my water brush and just blended it out, and that was super easy to do. And now you can see I have like little sloping snow drifts almost. I popped everything up with foam tape. I popped up that snowdrift background and then did a double layer behind the foxes so that everything is popped up. And I also stamped a sentiment onto black cardstock with white embossing powder. I'm using my T-ruler. It's a little trick that I always do to make sure things are straight. Then I can just flip over my card, cut off the excess, and I want to add some shimmer. So I'm going to use my Spectrum Noir Clear Overlay Sparkle Pen and go over the sentiment and parts of the little foxes. I'm going to do their little coats and their hats and the ornaments on the tree. But since I did watercoloring, I'm just going to be careful because the sparkle pen will reactivate that color. So I'm kind of going in between colors that mix well. And that is it for this card. I hope you enjoyed this quick and simple tutorial. Please head over to the Scrapping for Less blog for still photos. Bye!